Well, as they say, man, what goes up must come down. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be this year, it may not be next year, but karma do it all. In all seriousness, the fact that people keep bringing up Chingy versus paying attention to the actual situation at hand is disgusting. Like, this is a very disgusting and disturbing situation, and I'm really hoping, bro, that this is not true, because can you imagine the people that's getting away with this? And it's crazy because this individual went on a whole rant and basically became famous off a false allegation he put on someone. But now look at 10, 12, however many years later, in the same situation happened to them, except this might be true, bro. Very sad, man. Be careful how y'all treat people.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. It's Look at Jay here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a very disturbing and sad video to talk about. It seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got transgender Sidney Starr on the roster. Yes, I understand this is not a normal video, but I have to talk about this because this situation is crazy. It seems like we got content creator slash model slash actor, whatever you want to call him, Sidney Starr on the roster. And right now, he's been accused of SA to right under the age of 16, and they got social media going crazy because apparently this was caught on video, and this situation is disgusting, and people are saying that this is his karma. Now we're gonna talk about it and really get into it, but before we do, real quick, y'all know my routine. Just hit that like button, you feel me, and comment tapped in if y'all tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell. So for one, bro, I can keep y'all updated on this situation, but also, bro, y'all can just be notified anytime I drop a video in general, bro. Now, as I said, this story has been trending all on social media. It seems like known liar and transgender actor Sidney Starr has been arrested, and people are calling bro a PDF after he was arrested on child molestation and sodomy charges, and it got social media going crazy.
Welcome back, everyone. A reality TV star is now facing some serious allegations in Fulton County after she was arrested on child sex charges. We're talking about Sidney Favors, better known as Sidney Starr from Love and Hip Hop and Baddies, has now been arrested and accused of sexually assaulting a juvenile. Now, police said that the investigation started on Saturday at the Embassy Suites on International Boulevard in Hateville. Favors is now facing multiple felony charges and is now being held at the Fulton County Jail. And because the case involves an underage person, police have not released any more details.
Now, as y'all seen, bro, it's being reported that bro was reported on child X charges, and his charges are S battery against a child under 16, aggravated child molestation, and sodomy. Now listen, if you anything like me, your best day out the month is payday. And if you wish that came a little sooner, I can actually help you with that. There is a banking app called Current right now, and they're allowing you to access up to $750 of your paycheck early if you qualify. Now, if we being honest, everybody likes to get paid, but who wouldn't want to get paid early? Now, this is not even the best part. With Current, you get a full set of features such as paycheck advance, the fee-free overdraft, but of course, the paycheck advance is my favorite. But if you just focused on building credit or just a better way to manage your money, bro, they do all that in one app. Now, I actually rock with the app. Of course, that's why I'm partnered with them. Now, if you scan my QR code, it's gonna send you to a sign-up page. And once you go there, you create your account, put your information in, go through the regular steps, and order your Current card. Now, after you complete those steps, you're gonna see an option pop up, and it's gonna ask you to use my promo code, which unlocks the $75 once you switch to your direct deposit. So make sure you go through the full sign-up process so you don't miss it. Now, if that don't sound sweet, I don't know what does. This app is literally helping you stay on top of your finances. Paycheck advance, money management. How sweeter could it get? Shout out to Current, bro. Now, as y'all seen in the mugshot, y'all probably can tell bro went from looking like a transgender to Big Meech in the snap of a finger. And right now he's been accused of inviting an underage individual to a hotel and performing oral acts, and it's been going crazy all on social media. Now, if y'all are unaware even who Sidney Starr is, a lot of y'all wasn't on social media back then, but this individual went viral back in the day because he lied, right? Pretty much ruined former rapper Chingy career and lied to say they had some type of sexual relationship, and pretty much to do it to boost his little model career or whatever at the time, and like just blatantly lied on bro and in his career, and that's literally how he got his fame.
And you know, I never said anything about my situation
because no one seemed to have known. You know, you can't just, I don't think, look at me and just know that. But that was the first time I met him, definitely, at that performance.
At what point did you decide to, put out the story that you and Chingy had some sort of romantic relationship?
Oh, I would say the time that I put that story out was probably like 2 years after we took those pictures together. And I know that sounds crazy, but I had a lot of people in my ears. I had a lot of people saying like, girl, do you know woo woo woo? If you do this, baby, you gonna be on top. You gonna be all over the blogs. And I was like, I have been trying to get out there like that, because this backup dancing thing ain't been doing.
Now, around the time when this was going on, of course, being a trans was not that popular as it is now. It's crazy to say nowadays, it's literally just, it's everywhere. Like, your kid may be 10 years old saying they want to be we just live in a very crazy and wild world. But the fact that bro was looking the way he looked, people thought that, oh, I believe him because he don't even look like a man. And it was just a whole situation. Now, people are instantly saying that, this community this community that. Let me start off by saying, one bad apple don't ruin the whole bunch, because that's the case. People look at all males wrong because there's a lot of males that do the same thing. Well, I mean, technically but what I'm trying to say, straight males that do the same thing. So we're not going to do that, but this is disgusting because people and close friends such as Judy, who was a real close friend to Sidney Starr, had pretty much alleged weeks ago that this was going on, and surprisingly he ended up getting popped for it. And this is crazy. Now, as y'all see, Judy had put up a message thread that she had with some individual and said, when somebody gonna clock Sidney no Starr for effing on little boys on camera? Ooh, her OnlyFans is filled with young dudes. It's not ooh, it's literally PDF. That's disgusting. And then today, boom, the situation happened. This individual, which was a close friend of Sidney Starr, which I, after doing my research, kind of find out they're not cool no more because they fell out, was alleged that, Brett had been doing stuff with kids and that people should have been said something about it. Now, of course, Sidney Starr, right when he got arrested, went on to deny all allegations. And as you can see in the TMZ report, it says her statement continues. Allegations should not be mistaken for a fact, and public opinion should never replace due process. Sidney also says the case should not be viewed as a reflection of the transgender community. Addressing one person's alleged actions should never be used to judge or stigmatize an entire group. So as y'all see, they're claiming that it's cap. And also Sidney Starr mom went on to say that was capping. Her daughter would never do something like that. Now, like I said, this is all alleged, right? They don't have no cut proof, but they're stating that even in the paperwork, and this is what TMZ said, it says booking records accuse her of performing or on a minor at a suites in Hartville and confessing to the act. So when I first saw this, I'm thinking like, oh, maybe bro was dealing with somebody he thought was a grown woman, and then he found out it was a man and told, right? Because let's be real, a lot of people, especially my age, as a young man, not my age, but males, like dealing with older women. It's just a thrill. I don't know what it is, but some men just like older women and vice versa. Some women like older men. But regardless of the situation, you can't sit here and tell me him as a grown man can't recognize the difference between a 14-year-old and someone over the age of 18. Now listen, I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt. I do know that, kids now are more developed than ever, but one thing about it, mannerism, energy, everything tells you if an individual is underage. I don't care what it is. And to me, that's just a terrible excuse, and this is disgusting. Now, one thing I gotta say that this is all alleged. We gotta wait till more details come out because they haven't really said anything, but it's crazy, bro, because this individual, like I said, went viral back in like the early 2000s for lying on Chingy, right? For saying that he allegedly had a relationship with him, and come to find out that was cap, right? Ruined his career. Bro, literally, like, he was an artist that was selling multiple records, and everything dropped because, of course, hip hop and just the beat black community is real homo. But the fact that years later, this dude is getting accused of this, and they're saying that, they got him on record confessing to it, is even crazier. Now, although this is an allegation, people are gonna still remember you for doing this, right? People are gonna still remember this for being on your name, but you're gonna always be looked at the public as, just like he gonna be always looked at as the person that was, with Sidney Starr, when the whole time that was cap. And Sidney Starr went on multiple platforms and admitted to it, but people are gonna still believe what they want to believe. And one thing about the media, bro, when some go on there, people read the first thing and they run with it, right? So it just effed up.
And it so-called went away, which it took years to blow away. Nah, man, ain't nothing, ain't nothing good happen from that for me. I'm gonna tell you that. When an artist such as my caliber, who sold millions of records, was once one of the biggest artists in the world, they look at that different. If they not seeing you at these award shows all the time, on the radio all the time, they like, well, where's he at? What's wrong? But what was wrong was a lot of sabotaging and bull crap in this industry.
You guys never really made up, did you? Like you accepted her apology, but you kind of kept it moving.
Yeah. There's no, I mean, to be honest with you, man, like it was spilt milk, and I lost a lot from it. That person gained. I'm not gonna hold on to something. It is what it is. Apologize, cool. I'm going this way. Let that.
Now, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really hoping that this isn't true. You feel what I'm saying? Regardless of an individual sexuality or whatever they believe in or whatever, no one should be lied upon with something like this. And this is a very, very disgusting allegation to have on someone's name. And I just really hope that, you know, they come find out that bro was not guilty and that something else happened. But regardless, I really don't understand how an individual can have some type of sexual act with a minor. Like, regardless, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And we just have to wait till more details come out, man. But this is disgusting and very sad, man. Give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below and let me know what y'all think, and give me any other details that I may not know about, because I don't know everything. I'm a content creator. I'm learning just like y'all are. I'm trying to do my best. I'm only human. I don't know it all, man. Give me y'all thoughts and opinion. Y'all already know who it is. It's Look It's Jay. Thank God for another day. May y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. Yeah, bro. I'm out, man.